welcome back to Purposeful Woman podcast. And is today episode we will continue on what is it 9-day cycle, the last half of it, and also I wanted to share with you what is the difference between man and woman biology and focusing. So what's the difference on how can we be productive and unproductive in our genders? All right, so let's get started. I don't know why I'm so excited about productivity and time management. I guess because I was not good at it at all. For some of you who know, for some of you who haven't heard my story, I've been working for a millionaire, billionaires, and creating their schedule. But when I started to create my business and build my business, I've been massively failing. So I get to go through some adjustment and reinventing myself on and learning lots of different techniques and seeing what works and what doesn't. And that's how I want to share with you today. So if you haven't watched or listened to my first episode that you can always grab, it's on the episode 11, the first part of the series, where I speak about what's the 9-day cycle and what is it from first till fifth day. And today I want to finish it from what is the 6th to the 9th day. Let's get started. So the fifth day, as I said, I'll just bridge it through again and just remind you a little bit. A flower that is growing and their own has their own cycles. So that is the cycle, and you guys are in cycles, no matter you want to be there or you don't want to be there. Let me ask you a few questions before we dive in, actually, and that is the questions on what my clients usually say. And I want to know if that is familiar to you or is that how you felt or how you feel sometimes. Just text me to our community number and just share with me if you're feeling that way. So, my first question is, do you easily go for like 3, 4 days and then you burn out? If yes, let me know. And if not, that's absolutely amazing. So I have like this my notes here and I'm gonna just take a look at them that I prepared. And another one, number one challenge is the day is either empty or overflowing with things to do. There is no in between. The third one, I'm totally all over the place with my business because I'm lacking structure and it makes me not able to turn my brain off. That's powerful, right? Another one, there must be a program to organize it better. That's exactly what purposeful calendar do for you. So the time management is hard for me because I feel distracted and disorganized. Yeah. Or once I fall out of being consistent, it's extra hard for me to get back into being consistent. It sounds like I've been crazy, massively failing before, exactly like I did. All right. So why is it important to live in your own natural cycles? Because you can plan this shit out, you can plan the 100 things on, plan it by the minutes, and then you just don't do it. You just don't feel like doing so. So purposeful calendar is based on your unique rhythms and based on your mood. It's based on your intention. All right, so this fifth day, it's all about studying, and that's kind of the middle in the middle of 9, and that's what means actually change. 5 number means actually change. So no matter what you've planned and what ideas you've created, and you're starting to executing and planning, on the fifth day, the universe will just adjust you to the right direction on where you get to go. On the sixth day, it's all about ego and selfishness. It's all about you and you doing what you want and standing and taking care of yourself. It's awesome day to work out. If you have that day, go that extra hour of walking. Do an extra 30 minutes in yoga. Weight another 20 pounds on weights. Like that's the day to do so. I'm actually in this year right now where I'm becoming such a selfish and I really work out more. I already feel that energy and I'm waking up and I'm just getting to my stretches and jumping jacks and push-ups. That's one of my clients said this year. She said, "Oh my gosh, Victoria, I hate workout. I never go to gym. I never worked out, never done any sports." And I said, "Look, honey, that you will because that's the year." And she said, "No, but wait. I hated workout. And on this year, it was last year for her in August, I am done with my yoga certification. Like I literally never worked out before in my life. And this year just had this urge to get this yoga certification. Powerful. And I hear that stories like every day over and over. All right, so 7 day. 7 day, it's the source day. It's the day where you get to stay with yourself, get off the public a little bit and be with yourself, stay with intention, with be like more of an inner contemplation day. And that's where the best ideas comes in. That's the best downloads on meditations comes in. I write most of my scripts, captions, emails on a day number 7. I know that if I'll sit down on that day and it'll just get in the flow, it'll just flow through me as me. So this is the best day if you need to write content, if you need to write something, create something, paint or create a video or something else. By the way, what day today I have? Oh, that's perfect. It's going through my um, 6 day, which is flowing through the 7. So already feeling that going. And another thing on 8 day, and look, this is the from first to 7th. Do you see how many people get caught up in here? So what I mean by that, on the first day, we're all great starters, but shitty finishers. And that's no wonder why, because on the first day, we're starting a lot of things. And then on the 7th, naturally, we will wanted to meditate and like relax and do some stuff. And we will get new ideas, keep coming. So when you get these new ideas, most people, what they do, they go back and they start executing on new ideas and do it. Well, good if they even do it. Some people just don't at all act on anything. Like that's not happening with purposeful calendar. You know what it meant for you to do, and it will really gives you that support from like a hug from universe in your plans. So that's where they have hung up. We get idea, we go in executing, and we really never a lot of times labor fruits of it, which comes on the 8th day. 8th day, it's a day of abundance. It's a day where you get to gather everything that you've seeded for before, and you get the fruits, you get the beautifulness and juiciness of your work. A day when unexpected money comes in. Oh my gosh, I have like 500 stories on how a check came in or a bank gives a loan that you really wanted. And this is the best, just awesome, awesome day to mm, do anything that it has to do with money. On the 9th day, which is the day of ending and completion, is all about getting things finished, clearing up. And if you have some thoughts, some projects that are open, get them done. If other days you will sit down and you just can't get your hands in it, this day you will just like be to like get done machine. So really awesome day to do so. Like clean your room, clean your thoughts, clean your to-do list, clean your get done list, they call it. All right. And that is like, do you see how much is easier in that when you pretty much rest on the 3rd day, and I always say on the 6th day, get the kind of a reset on the 7th, and on the 9th you ending it. So that is the real cycle of life that is actually happening with us, not the 7 days, Monday through Sunday. And I wanted to share with you, I the woman and male biology difference, and I just wanted to say that a little teaser for the next episode, that men are single focused and women are multi focused. Yes, and I wish I can say that women are multitasking machines. No, but I will make sure that I describe you really well in the next episode. What does it mean to be multi-focused and how we can work with this our in our benefits. So imagine turning your productivity, your energy into productivity. All right, so stay tuned and I'll share with you in the next episode what is the difference and what is the means to be multi-focused as a woman. All right, and as always, so if you resonated with something or you want to leave a feedback and stay in tune with our community, send us a text with a "Hey podcast" to +1 401 399 4105. And I wish you to have an amazing, amazing day. And again, turn your one day to day one. And I wish that will be today. And Viktoriia Miracle, bye, and I love you all. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. If you love this podcast, please make sure to rate, subscribe, and review it. And of course, you can get in touch with me everywhere online at purposefulwithdoubleLday.com. And I can't wait to see you next time. Kisses!